It's a great pleasure to welcome you here to this special evening celebrating Qatar as the evolution nation, marking 5 decades of culture and creativity. Tonight, we are in one of Qatar's most important and historical sites, the old palace of Sheikh Abdullah bin Jassim Al Thani, the son of the founder of modern Qatar. Steeped in history, this palace has served as a royal residence, the seat of government, and 50 years ago as the original and first museum in the Gulf, home of our National Museum. Today, witnessing Qatar's evolution over time remains integral to Jean Nouvel's design for the National Museum of Qatar, honoring our heritage while looking ahead to the future. Over time, we have carefully preserved and restored this palace, ensuring that it continues to tell the story of our heritage. This setting is particularly fitting as we mark a milestone, the 50th anniversary of this museum and the 20th anniversary of the Qatar Museums. For 20 years, the Qatar Museums has worked tirelessly to shape the dynamic culture landscape you see around you today. We have built relationships across countries and continents, fostering an international dialogue through arts, heritage, and creative expression. Many of you here tonight have traveled from around the world to experience Qatar Creates spring-summer season, a vibrant showcase of our country's commitment to culture and creativity. Last night, I heard strategic discussions taking place on the tables and people commenting on how international and interesting you all are. New friendships are made, and by bringing all of you together to celebrate new exhibition openings, we foster an environment of respectful dialogue. In the last few days, you have witnessed the breadth and depth of artistic expressions in Qatar and our region at the Tasweer Photo Festival Qatar, which is now filling Doha with remarkable photographic visions. 8 powerful exhibitions on the theme of belonging are currently on view at 5 different venues. Through the lenses of our photographers, we invite you to explore the various culture assets we have, from Qatar Culture Village to the fire station to this iconic museum. At Madhaf, Arab Museum of Modern Art, we have just opened the exhibition Qatar Close to My Soul, which presents work from the extraordinary private collection of Dr. Abdullah bin Ali Al Thani. Through this exhibition, it is possible to see the entire sweep of Qatar's modern and contemporary art from the 1960s until now. It's always refreshing to see the private sector taking an active role in supporting our talented creatives. Side by side with this survey, Madhaf has also opened an in-depth retrospective of the work of Wafa Al Hamad, the pioneering Qatari artist, educator, and designer. And in 10 specifically designed immersive galleries, Madhaf is now showing the exhibition Your Gosa Mine, expanded cinemas, amplified voices, and an imaginative journey through the work of more than 40 filmmakers and video artists from the Middle East, North Africa, and South Asia, all of whom have received the support of the Doha Film Institute. Although we had installed this in Venice, I believe the Madhaf installation works better. A reminder that art needs to travel. For every time it occupies a new space, it creates a new dialogue, and this is what we search for in our culture programs, an invitation for dialogue. Qatar Creates has offered all of this and more. You have been able to explore the inspiring galleries of the Museum of Islamic Art and the National Museum of Qatar, to immerse yourselves in our striking public arts installations, and to experience the creative energy of M7, the fire station, and our other culture hubs. There is no containing creativity. It reaches across borders and across generations. This week, we dedicate an exhibition to the visionary automotive designer Marcello Gandini. Marcello has given a masterclass with our students at VCU Arts Qatar, and in this exhibition, which will soon travel from Qatar to the National Automobile Museum in Turin, you can see our students design side by side with his own iconic creations. We welcome our friends from Torino and look forward to the collaboration our future Qatar Auto Museum will have with them. This week, we also celebrated the 20th anniversary with Georgetown University campus in Qatar. For 20 years, Georgetown University operated its Foreign School of Service here in Qatar, and I had the privilege to oversee the Joint Advisory Board. Dean Safwan invited me to talk about Qatar in the world. The title is quite fitting, as today Qatar, despite its size, through our leadership, has played a profound role, not just in the arts, but beyond. And if I look to you, all of you, you represent the world. Here at the National Museum of Qatar, the world is indeed here. These initiatives reflect our vision of culture as a bridge, one that unites people, ideas, and traditions across time and geography, fostering dialogue and mutual understanding. The world is vast, but small at the same time. Through the network of people, we come together and draw new canvases of an imagined future. Creativity trumps fear, and in our world, fear is not an option. We must face the past and translate it into a more meaningful present and future. And tonight, we take another step in that journey as we mark the opening of the Latino Americano. This landmark exhibition is the result of a close collaboration between Qatar Museums and our esteemed partners at MALBA, Museo d'Arte Latino Americano de Buenos Aires. As the first major showcase in our region dedicated to modern and contemporary Latin American art, this exhibition brings together over 100 artists featuring masterpieces across diverse media, spanning the continent and more than a century of artistic evolution. With the opening of Latino Americano, we also inaugurate the 2025 Year of Culture with Argentina and Chile. Throughout the coming year, our nations will engage in a dynamic exchange of exhibitions, performances, sporting and coloring events, photography projects, artistic collaborations, and volunteer initiatives, strengthening social and economic ties. This is yet another testament to the vision of His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, who sends you all his greetings on the importance of the Year of Culture program. As our biggest supporter, the Years of Culture program is a legacy of the World Cup that has hosted in Qatar in 2022, and let's not forget, the country that brought luck to Argentina and Messi winning his first World Cup in Qatar. Every year we celebrate new countries and cultures, but also continue in the relationships we have established. It is through culture that we will come to learn and appreciate about the diversity of our worlds. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Teresa Bulgeroni, President of the Malba Foundation, and to Maria Amalia Garcia, Curator-in-Chief at Malba, and Isa El-Shirawi, Curator and Head of International Exhibitions at Qatar Museums. They have co-curated this exhibition with such dedication, and I hope you're like me, and were deeply impressed with what you have seen. We had our meeting 6 months ago here in Doha, and with their vision and foresight, this exhibition was made possible. So thank you, Teresa, for your support. I also wish to recognize Eduardo Constantini, whose remarkable collection has been indispensable in bringing this initiative to life. A warm welcome and heartfelt thanks also go to our partners from Argentina and Chile, whose support has been instrumental in shaping this cultural partnership. From Argentina, I would like to acknowledge Her Excellency Gabriela Ricardes, Minister of Culture in Buenos Aires, His Excellency Guillermo Luis Nicolas, Ambassador of Argentina to Qatar, and His Excellency Hernan Lombardi, Vice President of the Culture Committee in the Chambres of Deputies. From Chile, we are grateful for the support of Her Excellency Carolina Arredondo Marzan, Minister of Culture, His Excellency Patricio Diaz Broughton, Ambassador of Chile to the United Arab Emirates, and Mr. Manuel Antonio Garcia Reycol, Minister Counselor of the Undersecretary of Foreign Affairs. Their engagement reflects our shared belief in the power of art and culture to unite us across borders. I am also grateful to the Year of Culture National Committee for their continued support, and to the exhibitions and international partnerships teams at the Qatar Museums, whose creativity and dedication are behind the success of the Latino Americano. Finally, my thanks goes to the teams of the National Museum of Qatar, Mathaf Arab Museum of Modern Art, the Museum of Islamic Art, the Future Art Mill Museum of Qatar, and the Qatar Auto Museum and Taswir Photo Festival, whose curatorial and production efforts have made this season such a rich and diverse culture experience. I have such a fabulous team and feel so privileged to be working with each and every one of them. You know who you are, so thank you. For Qatar Museums and for the many friends and partners we have made around the world, these past 20 years have been eventful and exhilarating, yet they're just the beginning. 20 years is half of my life. As I look back to what has been achieved and look towards the future to Qatar's upcoming projects and ambition, I am filled with gratitude. Journeys such as these cannot be done alone. Through the years, friendships and strategic partnerships were established to nurture and invest in our human resources. Qatar's commitment in investing in the culture sector came as a commitment to invest in human development. My father always said, our human capital is our rarest commodity. We must invest in each and every of our residents. The people are the software that will make the hardware function in a unique way. I have taken that wisdom to heart. Over the years, it was more important for me to develop opportunities for human development. The knowledge-based economy being established here as a result of such investment is being felt, not only in Qatar and the region, but the world. There's never a dull moment here, and each season we celebrate creators from our region to the world. There are things happening in sports, education, health, business all the time. You just have to look around you and realize the energy around you. Today, by being here, you're part of that fabric. I thank you again for being here and hope you experience a pleasant evening tonight and engage in interesting multicultural conversations.